Mr. Hunter.
And I'm Miss Mullen.
And we're here to talk to you about
Nouns. What is a noun? A noun is a person. A noun is a place. A noun is a thing. A noun is an idea.
So let's look at some examples as nouns being used as people, places, things, and ideas. So a noun is a person. Here are some examples. I will watch Corbin play football. Corbin is a noun. I will watch the young man play football on TV. Man is a noun.
Let's look at some examples where a noun is a place. Corbin plays football at the stadium. Stadium is the noun. Corbin plays at Thoreau Field.
All right, Miss Mullen, you want to try that sentence again?
Sure. Here's another example where a noun is a place. Corbin plays at Thoreau Field at the University of Missouri, Columbia. The first noun is Thoreau Field. The second noun is University of Missouri. The third noun is Columbia.
The noun can also be a thing. The quarterback throws the football. The player scores a touchdown. Will Missouri make the playoffs? Football, touchdown, Missouri, and playoffs are all examples of a noun as a thing.
A noun can also be an idea. Missouri's cheerleaders have so much spirit. What's the noun in this sentence? If you said spirit, you are correct. Now, let's look at another example. How much victory can one team have? You know the answer. What's the noun in this sentence? Victory. That is correct. And our final example. How much defeat can one team take? The noun in this sentence is defeat. Good job.
You probably noticed in the previous slides that some nouns are capitalized and some of the nouns were not capitalized. Columbia is an example of a noun that was capitalized. Football is an example of a noun that's not capitalized. So we have to make a distinction between common nouns and proper nouns. Common nouns name any person, place, thing, or idea. For example, football, quarterback, field, touchdown, and victory, those are all common nouns. But proper nouns name a particular person, place, thing, or idea. The first word and all other important words in a proper noun are capitalized. Proper, particular. Proper, particular. Proper, particular. And below you see some examples of proper nouns, like the University of Missouri, Columbia. The U is capitalized in university, the M is capitalized in Missouri, and the C is capitalized in Columbia. So proper nouns, capitalize them. Common nouns, don't capitalize them.
Right there.
What you are going to do on slide 7, you need to pause the video, read the paragraph below, and write down all of the nouns. Make sure to capitalize the proper ones. So read the paragraphs below, write down all of the nouns, and be sure to capitalize the proper ones. Miss Mullen, would you mind to read these paragraphs aloud?
I would love to read these paragraphs aloud. Game Day Foot Blog, Alabama. As we begin the second half of the 2012 season, the ultimate test has arrived for Missouri. The defending champion and number 1 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide enter Memorial Stadium for a 2:30 p.m. CT kickoff on Thoreau Field. If you're unable to get in front of a TV,
Sorry about that. Somebody dropped a book. Come on, Miss Mullen, let's get focused.
Okay, starting at paragraph 2. If you're unable to get in front of a TV to catch the national broadcast on CBS, listen to Mike Howard and Chris on the Tiger Network call, or if you just want a second screen experience for another big game on Mizzo's schedule, then we've got you covered here.
Now you should pause the video and write down your answers. Remember, capitalize those proper nouns because they name particular things. All right, let's give them the answers, Miss Mullen. Make sure that you have your answers correct on your worksheet. So, foot blog, Alabama. Alabama is capitalized. It's a proper noun. Half is not capitalized. It's a common noun. Season is a common noun. Test is a common noun. Mizzo is a proper noun. It's capitalized. Champion, common noun. Well, I'm not going to read them all to you. You get the point. So if you need to pause the video for a second to get your answers written on your paper, pause the video. Make sure your answers are correct. We will be looking for that when we take up your paper and grade it. Now, in this slide, you need to look at the green words that you might have picked for nouns. They are actually adjectives because they are modifying or describing a noun.
That's
So
confusing.
be careful.
Now we will look at 3 more types of nouns: concrete nouns, compound nouns, and abstract nouns. The first type, concrete nouns, name things you can see or touch. For example, ship, friend, comedian, crown, snow, and school. You can see a school. You can touch snow. The second type, compound nouns, are nouns made of 2 or more words. They can either be 1 word or 2 words, with or without hyphens. For example, storybook, ice cream, runner-up. And the last type are abstract nouns. Abstract nouns name ideas, qualities, and feelings that can't be seen or touched. For example, friendship, courage, truth, history, time, education. You can't touch courage. You can't touch history.
So let's practice with abstract, concrete, and compound nouns. Copy down this list of words on your worksheet. I'll read them aloud. The first is tragedy. If it's abstract, write abstract beside of it. If it's concrete, write concrete beside of it. And if it's compound, underline it. Again, let's look at those instructions. You'll copy the word down, label it as abstract or concrete, and then underline the compound nouns. We'll do the first one together. Let's look at tragedy. Tragedy is something that can't be seen or touched. So it must be an abstract noun. So beside of tragedy, write abstract. Is it compound? No. The next word is document. Document. The next word is post office. Post office. The next word is housekeeper. Housekeeper. Remember, beside of each word, write abstract or concrete, and then underline the word if it's compound. So I'm going to back up. Document. Beside of document, if you think it's abstract, write abstract. If you think it's concrete, write concrete. If you think it's compound, then underline it. Post office. If you think it's abstract, write abstract. If you think it's concrete, write concrete. If you think it's compound, underline it.
I have a question now. Instead of writing abstract and concrete over and over and over, can I just put A if it's abstract and C if it's concrete?
Oh, that's a great idea, Miss Mullen. Let's save them some time with their writing.
Yay!
Let's write A for abstract and C for concrete.
But you still need to underline it if it's a compound noun.
So pause the video and finish.